Welcome, Scorpio, to Petrella's Intuitive Insights. This is a brief overview of September 1st to the 15th of 2019. As I was preparing to do this reading for the Scorpio and putting this into different segments, I've been listening to some of your requests via email, dropping messages below. Thank you so much for the comments, the private readings, the donations. I really appreciate it. And with that, you've asked for an extended reading for me to break it down into different segments. So I'm going to do the first is going to be the spirit, the overall destiny of this particular time, these 2 weeks. I'm going to break it down to the spirit, the destiny, the love, the relationship, health, and wealth. And before I get into each and every reading, I actually take notes and I meditate. And also, as I'm doing the reading, different information, either I'll just see it in a visual or I'll hear it. And many times, the affirmation is in my environment around me, and you will hear me make reference to the wind chimes, the birds chirping, the dogs barking, etc., etc. I have goats and roosters, etc. You may hear something, and I know that it is a part of this reading because it's a part of my immediate environment. So with that explained, let's continue on with a Scorpio, because I feel that during the 1st to the 15th, I feel that family and your faith is going to come into play, because you're going to have to live your creed. And when I say that, Scorpio, live your creed, I'm saying, what do you really believe in? Then that's how you need to live. Take actions and speak those words. Say what you mean and mean what you say, Scorpio. Say what you mean and mean what you say. I feel that you may have to take action during this particular time, Scorpio. Whether it's for a child or children, you're going to have to intervene and take action. I just felt a lot of energy with that. And I feel that intuitively, you know this is coming. You know this is coming. So you're semi-prepared for this at a soul level. At a soul level. So your overall spirit destiny during this time is going to be involving family, children. It's going to be you saying what you mean and meaning what you say. It's finding out what your creed is, what your beliefs are, Scorpio. Within life, we change, therefore our views change. This is going to be during this particular time, your views are going to be changing, Scorpio. So let's just keep this rolling with that. When it comes to the health, I feel that during this particular time, I wanted to save health for last, but here we are. I am not in any way licensed to diagnose or prescribe, but as I was getting into the energy of the Scorpio, I feel that some of you have noticed that you've had bad breath, or you've had extra earwax. You've had something in the physical indicate that there was something in the physical externally to indicate there was something not quite balanced internally. So with that in mind, Scorpio, maybe during this particular time, get that checkup, get your blood work done, see what's going on. If you've seen these physical signs on the exterior, make that appointment with your doctor. Just get it checked out. It could be something simple like extra wax buildup, or it could be that something simple that it could grow into something bigger. So let's just take care of it now, Scorpio. I just saw the word miracle medicine. So I do believe that if you step in during this time, you're going to catch what's going on with you. And there's going to be a miracle. But again, I just saw the family, family, family. So I feel that your biography has become your biology. And for many of you who have had disruptions in the family, you're going to find that you have internalized this. With your wealth, I feel that some of you Scorpio, maybe you've had a lawsuit, but you've won a lawsuit, or there's been something, whether it's monies from your previous employer or some sort of child support case. There's money that's been coming in on your favor. I just saw employment that you were awarded monies and back pay as well. And I just heard that back pay. And I do see that people that you haven't seen for a long time are going to start surfacing again. And they're going to be sweeter. I just heard the word sweeter. So when it comes to this finances, during this particular time, you're going to feel all right. You're going to feel pretty good knowing that I just got energy on this, that the finances are there. The finances are there for you, Scorpio. Health, wealth, love and relationship. Love and relationship. Scorpio. Wow. I just saw the Scorpio. Some people say the Scorpio are the most intuitive of the zodiac. Actually, I believe I understand that intuition, we are all intuitive. So when I say an intuitive Capricorn, by God, I know this woman, she's a Capricorn, extremely intuitive. A Taurus, I know a Taurus, my granddaughter's a Taurus, extremely intuitive, okay? But you Scorpio are extremely intuitive just by nature alone. And then those of you that it's encoded in your DNA, yes, you have it. And I feel that during this particular time, what you didn't want to see and you had to take off your mask to see, you're seeing what you didn't want to see. And now I feel that some relationships are just going to be done. They're just going to be done. It's just done, and you're moving on as if, this is your family now. This is your family now. Yes, I just seen the ending, and isn't it funny? Here it is. There's a new family in your heart and your mind. This is your family. Again, miracle medicine. I feel during this time, remember what I said, to seek a medical checkup. For those of you Scorpio that feel that really you need to speak to somebody, because we have our mental health, and we have our physical health, and we have our spiritual health. I hope to address all three of those during this particular reading, for a general reading. And I understand this will not apply to all Scorpios, but it will apply to many of you. And I do appreciate the comments and the readings, and the shares and the likes. Action is going to be required of the Scorpio during this particular time. Action. You need to take action. And you're stepping into the arena. And this is going to protect, isn't that a neat? This is going to protect I just saw the word wealth, and an acorn fell from the tree, and I think it's actually kind of early for that. So isn't that interesting? So when it comes to wealth, you Scorpio have it in a bag during this time. Love and relationships, I feel that there's a possibility that those empty chairs, you're either going to fill them with the person that I feel that you're currently with, but it's on another new level. It's not the kind of a relationship, the unhealthy relationship of the past. This is a new healthy relationship you're in. And for some of you Scorpio, it is you're shaking loose. You could see where and who you were with had actually pulled you down. And there's more to life, more to you, more to do. And I feel that many of you Scorpio are going to move forward with that when it comes to relationships. Gosh. And I feel that some of you, you're changing positions where you work, or you're getting more money. It could be through this court case. However it is, financially you feel more secure. And with this security, it's opening up other doors for you. And I see meeting new people, and I just saw those chairs. You're going to be meeting new people, and that's when really the end of the old really comes into play, is when you meet these new people and you realize this is where and who I want to be with. So let's pick some cards here. Spirit, from the Spirit deck, let's go ahead and this is going to be the overall energy of the 2 weeks, thus the destiny. And it's also the spirit, because spirit is the energy and the invisible force that's all around us. Call it the aura, whatever you would like to call it. And it's around everything else that exists, is this aura. Science has validated that we have an aura, and science has also validated that the same energy that's within our aura is the same energy within the nucleus of our cells. Therefore, our environment absolutely affects us at a cellular level. Our biographies become a part of our biology. So we have to be very careful who we're around and what we're around. What do the Scorpio need to know who will be watching this video pertaining to, this came flying out of the deck, children? I do believe I mentioned family as the overall destiny, and it is going to be about children, taking care of children, the feeling the responsibility of children, stepping forward. And with this is the blessing. And when I say children, I do feel that there's more than one. It's just not one child. For many of you Scorpio, it is just going to be one child. But you're going to find that you are having to intervene for this child. And if you are a Scorpio child, please know that you do have somebody that's willing to intervene for you on your behalf. Now let's go on with love, relationship, Scorpio. What does the Scorpio need to know that will be watching this video pertaining to love and relationships, September 1st to the 15th of 2019? Scorpio, 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 Scorpio. What does the Scorpio need to know? What does the Scorpio? I just saw your psychic ability again, so I'm still channeling with that. I just see the third eye really opening up. I see the wisdoms of the divine. So, the more you unplug to the electronics, so at least an hour a day to unplug from all electronics. Take that walk, meditate. Some of you will say, well, I meditate to the music on my telephone or this or that. You know what? As I said, all electronics, put them aside so you can truly shut down your body and your energy system and allow it to realign with the divine. You're going to just really see your intuition and your knowing increase and it be on another level. Okay, love and relationship, Scorpio, September 1st to the 15th of 2019. Ooh, I think yes, validates. Oh, exactly. Here's another one. This one came in upside down. So you're not in agreement with whom you were in agreement with before, Scorpio. You're now seeing, You're seeing and you know. You've cried too many tears. Yes, you're moving on. You're moving on. Flower essences, teas, tonics, tinctures, becoming healthy emotionally, knowing that you've been through a shock. You know where you're going, you know what you're doing, you are going. You're going and you're exiting this relationship. Yes, here you go. Take what's good and leave the rest behind. I just heard the wind chime. There is a wind. There is a change. This is during this particular time with your love and relationships. Health. Scorpio health. What does the Scorpio need to know that will be watching this video pertaining to health, September 1st to the 15th, Scorpio? What does the Scorpio need to know that will be watching this? Okay. This came flying out of the deck. Let's see. What else does the Scorpio need to know? This right here is, you've had worse chronic health problems in the past or scares of a health problem. So I feel that whatever you're encountering, you've been through the worst of it. You just need to tend to this detail. Yeah, and you need to move fast on this. And I do believe because you're catching it early, it's interesting. Yeah, it's karmic. We're karmic. Look, again, your biography becomes your biology. I feel that you, Scorpio, have just been through some sort of great transition, and now your body is acclimating to all that energy change, the crazy energy that you've been through, and it's going to be a good outcome for you. But it's important that you do check that out. You do check out your health and continue with your mental health, your spiritual health as well, because if one of those are off balance, even if it's your spiritual health, the other two are going to be off balance. We are a mind, body, spirit connection. Wealth. What do the Scorpio need to know that will be watching this video September 1st to the 15th pertaining to wealth? Scorpio. Moving right along. Did you hear that? I don't even get much traffic on this road, so to hear that motor moving along like that, interesting. I feel that many of you Scorpio are moving right along. Yes, you're going to be getting news. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're healing about what's been coming. You're healing your past debts. The past feeling of there's not enough. You're coming through this, and there's your pot of gold, Scorpio. So just to really wrap this up, the overall general feeling of these 2 weeks: family, love, relationships, obligations, family ties, family, children. I feel that with love and relationship, there's a switch because of your intuition. Your eyes are clearly opening. You could see what's going on. So now you're stepping forward, standing strong, and you're allowing the chips to fall where they may. And then you, Scorpio, will be there to help out in the end. I feel when it comes to finances, I just saw that pot of gold. Again. And I do feel that way. I feel that you're, a lawsuit, I think I said, or some kind of, something is ruled in the Scorpio favor that allows money and income to come in for the Scorpio. So this is what I'm feeling for these 2 weeks. It feels like generally, even though it's a lot of mixed bag energy, a lot of crazy energy, there's news, you're going to hear talking. There's going to be legal letters coming in the mail, or you're going to be hearing about other people that you love getting these legal letters that are going to really alter the way you're living. And you do see us stepping forward during this particular time. So if this resonated with you, Scorpio, and you would like to further this reading, please click the link below, and please click like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much, and God bless you, Scorpio.